Hello, my name is Brandy Bonner. I am a best-selling author, empowerment coach, and powerhouse speaker. I am coming today because I wanted to talk just for a few minutes about three of the most valuable declarations for transformation. Declarations for transformation. To declare over your own life what it is that you really want, what it is that you really want to do, and what it is that you really want to be. The first of these declarations that I will share is the declaration of I am. And people, sometimes they call them declarations, sometimes they call them affirmations, but when to me it's even more powerful when you say that you're making a declaration that I am declaring what it is that I want in my life. I'm declaring who it is that I want to be. I'm declaring where it is that I want to go in life. And so I want to start with the I am declaration. And I am is about what it is that you say to yourself. And a lot of times we use this particular declaration way wrong without even knowing it. People go around and they say, I am broke, or I am sick, or I am defeated, or I am never enough, or I always come in last. And whatever it is that you're saying to yourself is actually what you are perpetrating in your life. And those are the things that you continue to get back in your life. I know that one of the things that I found out that I was saying to myself is that I'm not that good. That I'm good, but I'm not that good. I wrote the book, but I'm still not that good. I have coaching clients, but I'm still, and they have their lives transformed in massive ways, but I'm not that good. When I speak, I get standing ovations, but I'm not that good. And so that was affecting my life. It was affecting the opportunities that I was willing to go after. It was affecting my self esteem and my self worth. And no matter how much I accomplished, I was never really proud of myself. I was never really satisfied with myself because I was telling myself that I'm not that good. And so, a lot of times after you realize what it is that you are saying to yourself that's inappropriate, then you have to come behind that and you have to come up with a new declaration that not only am I that good, I'm amazing. And so that's what I would say to myself, that in the mornings when I would get up, I would tell myself that I'm amazing. When I'm working on a new book, I say, I'm amazing. And anything that I do is amazing. And wherever I go, people call me amazing. They think that I'm amazing because of all of the accomplishments that I do. And so it takes a while to undo those messages, but it's very important because we are creators. And so whatever it is that you're saying out of your mouth is what it is that you are creating for your own life. There's no one else coming. There's no one else to create a life for you but you. And so you have to be careful what it is that you're saying. You need to declare that you are successful, that you are loving, that you are kind, that you do whatever you say that you're going to do, that whatever it is that you want to be true in your life, that I'm rich, or whatever it is, that I am beautiful, that I am healthy, that I'm well, that I'm well liked everywhere I go. I find favor with God and man at all times. Whatever it is that you want to be true, that's what it is that you should speak out of your mouth. The Bible says that the power, life and death is in the power of the tongue. And so it's very important that you use your tongue appropriately. The next one is I can. And these are declarations that 3 years ago, when I began to make this transformation in my own life, as I realized I needed to homeschool my daughter and I needed to transform immediately. I didn't just want to be a good teacher, but I wanted to be a good person. I wanted to be a role model of that you can be a successful businesswoman and be a good wife and be a good mother and homeschool your daughter and be well respected in the community. I wanted to be a good role model, but I had to first reprogram my mind. And so I painted these affirmations on a board and I hung them in my office. And then when I moved my office to the front room, I moved the affirmations there. And so I look at them still, even to this day, 3 years later, I look at them on a daily basis. I am, I can, I will, and I must. And recently I've added uh, focus on purpose over pain. And so it's important that we have words around. It's important that we have things around that tell our brain how we're supposed to think, because we're always being inundated with Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and Twitter and Netflix and Hulu, and all of these things are fighting for our brain and fighting for a space in our brain. But we must make our own declarations. We must declare what it is that we want in our own life. And so we start with the I ams, and then we move on to I can. Whatever it is that I want to do, I can do it. There's nothing that I can't do. No matter what it is, whether I have the knowledge or the information offhand, if I first declare that I can do it, then I go after the resources and I go after the knowledge and the wisdom and the support, whatever it is that I need. But I first have to know that I can do it, that I'm never defeated. There is nothing that is out of my reach. I can. And then the next one is I will. That is the most important thing that we have at our disposal is our will. Your will can change your health. A lot of times you hear stroke victims talk about the fact that they may have, maybe their arm stopped working from a stroke, or their legs, and they sit in their bed, their hospital rooms, and they say, I can, I will, and I must. And they are, they're sending these signals from their brain to their body, and they just could continue to send it. I will move my arm. I will walk. And you hear victims are not victims. You hear men and women come over from war and not able to use their legs, and all sorts of things have happened, but it is their will. The doctor will often say that they had a strong will, and that's what caused them to overcome whatever adversity that they were having. And so many times I have gotten out of my bed and not felt well, or been battling depression or anxiety, and I have to say, I will. I will work on my business. I will be a positive person. I will do my affirmations. I will exercise a place of happiness and contentment and strength in my life. I will, I will, I will. And you continue to use your will on life, because life cannot fight against your will. It can continue to send adversity, but it is your will that will press past it. I can, I will, and I must. And to me, I must is for the desperate situations, that when your back is against the wall, when you don't know what you're going to do, how you're going to pay your bills, how you're going to finish that book, how you're going to repair your marriage or your relationship with your kids, or whatever it might be, how you're going to get out of debt, it becomes I must. And with the I must, the I can'ts and the I wills and the I ams follow, but I must. And so you just keep on pushing. You just keep on going. You never let go. You never give up on yourself. You continue to tell yourself, I am whatever it is that I say that I am. I can do whatever it is that I say I can do. I will do whatever it is that I need to do in order to accomplish what I want to accomplish. And I must. I must become successful. I must be happy. I must be all that I was created to be. I must exercise all my gifts. I must go after my dreams with all of my might, because on the other side of dreams is nightmares, and we don't want to live a nightmare. Frequently, I know I came into this life in a nightmare, and subjected to sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. But because of that, I realized that I had to do some exact things if I didn't want to continue to perpetuate a nightmare in my life. If I didn't want to continue to live a nightmare over and over and over again, I had to take responsibility for my own life and begin to say that I am somebody. I am more than a conqueror. I am whoever I say I am. I can do whatever I want to do. I can do whatever I need to do. I will accomplish whatever it is that I want to accomplish. I will be a best-selling author. And when I decided that I wanted to become a best-selling author, I just went after it. And I learned what I needed to learn, and I gathered the resources along the way, but it came from my will and my declarations of I must. And so that's what I wanted to share with you today, that those three affirmations can take you miles and minutes. Those three affirmations can take you from a place of despair to a place where you're actually able to visualize and see your dreams and really go after them with all your might. I am, I can, I will, and I must. Thank you. Have a good day.